What's up, guys? I'm coming to you from the tattoo shop that I work at. This is one of my favorite things in this tattoo shop, the monster machine, because sometimes you just need that little extra kick of that white monster. Yeah, I like that sugar-free one. That shit's good. But anyway, guys, you know who sponsored today's video. G2 Dynamics, of course. Go over to g2audio.com. You know, check them out, see what's all going on over there. They carry a little bit of everything, and they have wire. A lot of places are out of wire. They got wire. Anyway, what I want to talk to you all about today is subwoofers. And no, we're not going to get on brands because, hell, we could have that discussion forever about brands because everybody likes something different. I love the big name brand subs, but I like being the oddball. It's like, hey, look, I got loud with this. But anyway, what I want to talk about is not really break-in, but we're going to talk about why you should kind of do a break-in. Now, believe me, I put subs in and I just beat on them out the rip. But there's an effect to that. It's like a lot of people will put new subs in and, you know, they'll go straight jump on a meter, find their frequency, and from that point on, they burp that frequency. And no, you can't do that. I'm going to give you all an example of what happened to me. I put the subs that are in the Jeep in there, you know, a year and a half ago. I believe it was a day after I put them in, like the next day. I went to my buddy Billy's house and we found my peak frequency, and, you know, I was burping it, happy with the number that I did. And a couple months later, we went back, did some more testing, and what we found out was when the subs were new, I had a peak of 39. 39 hertz was my peak. Not my high peak. We found that a lot later. A little trick with a sixth order, but the low peak, yeah, it was 39, and that's where I was burping. And during that second test session, you know, after I had beat on the subs like a little over a month, my peak dropped down to 33. And it got louder at 33. And then, of course, you know, I found sixth order, you should have a low peak and a high peak. But that is why you want to do kind of extensive testing and break your subs in. And it ain't really that they have a break-in period. That's kind of, I don't know why people call that, because what you're doing is you're loosening up your soft parts. It's like, you know, I did a recone video on here a week and a half ago. You can go back and look at it. And it was a DS18 Hooligan I was reconing. And tearing that thing apart, it had 6 big-ass spiders in it. Big spiders and really, really stiff spiders. And, you know, when you put a sub in, all that is like really stiff. And it could, some of them spider packs, man, it takes a long time to loosen them things up. You know, we're talking like a lot of hours. A lot of hours with some decent power. You know, I'm not going to go full tilt, but which I do. But still, even, you know, beating on them with a lot of power, it takes quite a while to loosen them up. And during that time, so you can put brand new subs in today, go out and meter it tomorrow, find your peak, and say, you know, your peak could be 42. 2 days after that, your peak could go anywhere from like 40 to 43, depending if it's going to go up or down. So that is, you know, and that'll happen over, say, a month period maybe, or longer, depending upon how much power you got, enclosure type, and stuff like that. So that's something to keep in mind. Just wanted to make a quick video explaining all that, because if you're going to run the lanes, it all comes down to testing. And what works today might not work in a week because, you know, subs, spiders loosen up, things can change. So it's really good if you got a fairly new system to maybe test the day before you're going to hit them lanes. All right, everybody, peace out, and as always, bass on.